sir. We've already talked about it. She's going to be a wild one. We're going to see some sparks fly. We got to get this baby started. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and Danica.
Jamie McMurray down below the yellow line and off pace in this opening lap in the number 1.
I think he's hunting his teammate, that red car right there, Juan Pablo Montoya.
Yeah, they had a plan. They were going to get hooked up.
So strategy not a problem for McMurray. And two-car tandem. Talk about teammates that have hooked up. Greg Biffle and his Roush Fenway Ford teammate Matt Kenseth and Carl Edwards. 3 Fords. Oh, hard already. The wall. Slams to the outside. It's 5-time champion Jimmie Johnson. He collects Danica Patrick and the 34 of David Reagan.
Trevor Bayne, the 21 car winner from last year. You see him involved.
Kurt Busch is involved.
I'm a little worried about Jimmie. He took a hard lick right in the door. And there's the HenryCar.com Chevrolet of Kurt Busch. He's got damage.
1 lap and 600 feet. And it's calamity.
Oh my gosh. Jimmie took a really, really hard lick, that second lick.
David Reagan's Ford, his first outing for Front Row Motorsports. Busch will make it back around to the pits.
Both of our winners from the Daytona races last year involved. Trevor Bayne won the 500. David Reagan won the July race.
When you see the replay of this and you see what Danica did, you won't believe it.
All right, let's keep an eye on Jimmie Johnson. He's right tucked up underneath the 78 of Regan Smith.
Ooh, he's got a little tap in the back end.
I believe that might have been Elliott Sadler in 33.
Elliott Sadler gave him just a little tap. Right here's what I was talking about. Watch Danica. Right there, she gets some damage, but then watch her go down. Jimmie's car is total, but watch her right here. Right between those 2 cars.
First caution of the night, lap 2. Here's another look. Look at that outside lane and the blue car that's second in line.
You see, Jimmie just gets a little bit loose, and when he corrects, it just overcorrects, and into the fence it goes. And then he gets a really hard lick right here. That's the one that really worried me. He got that right in the driver's door.
Darrell, what was one of our Goodyear keys? Don't push me in the left rear. This tri-oval can be pretty treacherous.
Now from the blimp, watch for the green car as Danica Patrick comes into frame from the top of your screen.
You see right here, Jimmie's getting ready to get a hard lick, but here's Danica right here. She gets some damage off of Jimmie Johnson's car there, but I do not. This is the wildest thing I've ever seen. Watch this car go right. But these 2 cars, these guys are all wrecking, and she goes right in between them.
A big chain reaction crash as Johnson's car just clogs the racetrack. And the 34, David Reagan, had car to the outside, car to the inside, nowhere to go. We'll ride with Danica Patrick.
He was just looking. Inside 2 wide. Oh, slow. Check up. Go low.
And now with Jimmie Johnson.
Inside only.
All the drivers involved have either climbed out of their cars or driven back to the pits. They're okay, but what a hard hit.
Listen. These guys, I've seen a lot of wrecks in stock cars in NASCAR, but these guys have all taken a lesson from Danica Patrick. They have seen what she does when she's been in some hard wrecks, and they've taken their hands off the wheel, and he is hurt. He took a hard lick. He's got the wind knocked out of him, I'm sure.
And that wraparound headrest certainly helps to contain movement, as does the Hans device, the head and neck support. And these are the cars involved. Since winning the 500 in 2006, Jimmie Johnson's average finish in this race has been in the mid-30s.